Rounds 3 and 4 of the Porsche GT3 Cup Challenge USA by Yokohama unfolded at a track known for its iconic corkscrew and also some incredible scenery on the Monterey Peninsula. However, the racing, as always, proved to be intense. Mike Lewis, driving for Competition Motorsports Curb Records, got himself the pole, but early on, a big incident. That is Pierre Malyachek and Dan Wayland in the green car, both of them suffering damage. Wayland in particular, you can see the debris field that necessitated a long caution. On the restart, that is David Baker having a bit of a moment, and then a big moment here is Marciano getting in too hot, locks up in avoidance, and ends up going off into the gravel. Once the restart unfolded again, Lewis continued from the front and drove away to pick up his first win of the season, again from the pole. Round number 4 of the championship unfolded the next day. Lewis again on pole.
Randy, we have a launch. Sloan Urie trying to stay around the outside. He's actually a little deeper down into that first turn, but can he make it stick? No, he does not, and an opportunistic move by Angel Benitez slots into second.
And he's the man that can run with that curb racing car, Lewis in the lead. We got a couple cars in the dirt battling back there in the mid-pack, which is actually the front of the gold pack, and here's a car stuck up against the wall. I think that might be Mike Shine in the 16 car.
It is indeed, and we have an early caution. That is Mike Shine indeed in that Wright Racing machine, Wright Motorsports Porsche, and pulls over. So that's right at that start line, and that is not a place you want a car. Cars tend to get real close to that arc of the track, and so obviously this had to go caution. It's a real shame, and it's also Mike Shine is somebody that when he's on is quick.
That's the truth. Mike Shine ran well in the first race this morning. This is the second race of the doubleheader, and that's how we do it here in the Porsche GT3 Cup. And he had a shot at winning this race.
He did.
Something has gone really wrong there for the Wright Motorsports driver. They've got 4 cars in this race, and they're all competitive.
Yeah, it's impressive. You walk through this paddock, and some of the teams, Wright Motorsports, Competition Motorsports, looks like a Porsche showroom floor with the number of cars they have for an entry here. So they're going to get Mike Shine very quickly on the hook, get him out of the way. Fortunately, I don't know whether there was a little contact, something broke, or whether, sometimes you get on that hard acceleration and something just snaps. But it looks like he's going to be able to roll, so they'll be able to get him off and get it cleared up and get back to green fairly quickly. Now, here's a look. There, we're going to show you a replay. There's the green flag flying. We're going to see if we can find out. And a little puff of smoke out the back of that car as he comes to a stop, Randy.
He may have got along the wall there. It's a little hard to tell. We can't see the other side of the car. There might have been some squeezing.
And guess where? Turn number 2. This time he made it a little farther around.
Got a little further around this time, but this ain't over yet. Here come the leaders.
Oh, careful.
Eduardo, let's go, buddy.
Oh, that's caught Sloan
goes
Urie
off
out.
backwards. Catches the tires.
Yep, that's the old trailing throttle oversteer, wasn't it? He saw that car lifted suddenly.
Oh, Eduardo's got a little bit more in the road. Come on, just go forward.
Come on, forward. Buddy. Dirty up your tires if you have to.
Let's see if Sloan can get going.
There we go.
Let's see if Sloan can get going. He bumped the tires, but tires are soft, like we said. Maybe Sloan Urie's car's okay, but I don't see him coming back on just yet.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Is he still out? Here he comes. He was able to gather it up and lost an awful lot of ground from a very competitive, at the time, third-place run.
He did. At the moment, he looks like he's going to be all right. 56 car goes around. That's David Baker.
That's the car that Patrick Otto Madsen, the gold category car, was catching Baker in a platinum car. And wonder if maybe Patrick Otto got up there, got in his mirrors, confused him. And here's the double zero having it off as well.
Now.
And that's Jay Patel, one of our platinum cars.
Oh, a good friend of mine and a good driver from up there in Chicago area. Jay, very successful in a Porsche in the SCCA runoffs. And so he's a Porsche guy. Got in trouble in turn 3. He is new to Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca this weekend.
Patrick Otto Madsen in the Gold Cup category led for much of the race. However, it was this man, Fred Pourdad, who brought it home with a great win, a late charge, and brought it home with a victory in the 4th round of the championship in the gold category over Mike Levitas and Patrick Otto Madsen. But Mike Lewis, untouchable. Even though Colin Thompson got close, Lewis was driving the margin wisely and got his 2nd straight win from his 2nd straight pole. The next rounds of the championship, Watkins Glen, another historic venue.